6 months ago, I stopped drinking alcohol, and I've made a video about this. And this is the most watched and commented video of my channel by far. That's got me thinking. It's incredible that so many people are on the same path. In this video, after 6 months, I want to share my journey. I want to talk mostly about the positives, but also, and I will start with them, the negatives, because there are negatives of stop drinking. Not many people talk about this, and everyone focuses on the positives, but I've noticed a couple of things which are a little bit annoying, and I still really don't know how to deal with them. Let's get started. The first big negative is I think my social life got the hit because I don't find myself going to the pub that often, and I don't feel like going to the pub and meeting other people when I know there's alcohol involved. And in many social occasions, that's the thing. At some point, I don't mind going out, having a one or two non-alcoholic beers, but at some point you start losing the connection with people who are drinking, and it just becomes very big. It's bad to say, but they become very boring. They are like they talking things I don't understand. They don't. The things don't make sense. More drunk they get, the distance get bigger and bigger, and at some point I'm like, okay, I'm done. So that's the first one. The second one is the taste of the wine. And that's something I cannot find the equivalent for. Like the non-alcoholic wines are simple, horrible at this moment. They're not very good. And I love wine. Me and my wife, we used to love sit down on Friday evening, have a bottle of wine, eat some good cheese, and enjoy it. And this is something which we stopped doing because frankly we cannot we we cannot have a bottle of wine, and we still, don't get me wrong, we still have a conversation, we still sit, but there is something about opening a bottle of wine, pouring the wine, tasting it, looking into the eye of your partner. Some Yeah, that's definitely, it's a missing part. But a part of those are only two negatives I found, and a part of those, it's all brilliant. Starting from the first one, no hangovers. And that's it's the biggest thing, and it's simply incredible. So for the last 6 months, I woke up feeling good, and it's huge because the hangovers, the older I got, the hangovers been bigger, and I didn't deal with them really well. Now it's completely fine. I can go do things one night, even go out, go dancing or whatever, come back home, wake up at 8, and I'm ready to do my things. It wasn't like this before. Because I don't drink, my sleep is much better. And I'm like, I haven't noticed this after a couple of days or weeks of drinking, but now I can definitely say that I sleep like a baby. I go to bed, I read a little book, and I sleep till as long as I want. It's never happened before. When even if I haven't been drinking every day, still I could feel the quality of my sleep wasn't there, and it was like I wasn't getting a full sleep. I didn't rest during the sleep, and these days it's just no brainer, and it feels like cheating because you feel superb in the morning instead of like it's huge. With the sleeping comes recovery, and because I sleep like a baby, I do recover much quicker. So previously, if I did a workout, let's say I went for a run last thing at the night, and then I could have probably a bottle of beer or something. The next day, I wouldn't recover very well. And I was thinking that this is because I'm getting older, I'm not recovering that well. But now, after not drinking at all, I can see that I recover in really good rate. I'm 41, but I'm still feeling that my recovery times are like in my 20s. So again, this is something huge for me because all my life I was doing some fitness, some strength, some sports, and that's what I love to do. That's what I really love to do. I feel alive when I move my body, and because of the quick recovery times, I can do more, feeling more alive every day. Now, the money. It's not the most important thing for me, but I've noticed that you can save quite a lot of money by not drinking, or like in my case, drinking the non alcoholic beers. Because, first of all, the non alcoholic beers are much, much cheaper. It's probably half of the price of the regular beers, half of the price of the regular beers. Plus, you don't have many of them. I've noticed that after first one, you sometimes I might have the second non-alcoholic beer, and then I stop. With the normal regular beer, well, sometimes I would go three, four, five, six, seven cans, and in the pub it would be the same. So now when we go with Joanna and then we have like a round or two, the round doesn't cost £12; it costs us seven or five. Yeah, Edinburgh is quite expensive. Anyway, I generally feel calmer. I don't have a big spikes of emotions, and it's I don't know why, and it's probably and I did some research, and it seems that the alcohol, even drunk in the small quantities, makes you anxious. Even one or two drinks per week keep your anxious levels higher, and because of that, you are feel a little bit on edge all the time. And then the only way to go back to your regular you is to have a drink. Now, after stop drinking, you are always you. You don't have those spikes of emotions. You don't have spikes of anxiety, and you definitely feeling much happier. And simpler things makes me feel alive and feel happier. So it's definitely working, and I'm looking forward to just basically carry on. That's my update. That's the best decision ever. I still don't say that I'm never gonna drink again because I like to keep my doors open. And if I ever feel like having a beer or two with my friend, I will. But for now, I don't feel the need for drinking. And something which was so close to my soul, something which I was thinking that I cannot do things without drinking, I did. I did camping. We went to the pub, we went to the cinema, we went to the party. All those things are a little bit different without drink, but probably better. That's it. I will try to keep you updated after another 6 months, and we'll see. And all of those who are watching and all of those who are thinking about either stop drinking or they are on the path already, just keep going. It's really, really worth it. Take care.